So it's just a plain boiler, and underneath is a huge tank of water. This is not actually a Great Western locomotive. It's from the Wantage Tramway Company, and they used to operate a passenger service from Wantage to Wantage Road, which actually closed very early and just became goods traffic before it was replaced by buses. Just before the platform for the branch line, there's a big black building, which is the original bus shelter from Wantage Road. And this is one of the 2 locos they had, so it's unique. There was only one of these built, and there's therefore only one left. It will never steam again, sadly. It belongs to the National Railway Museum collection. It's not actually ours, but it's been here for a long time. But it won't steam again because it's got a very unique firebox, which has a hole in it, and in order to repair it, we would have to actually put in a new one. So here you start to find the balance of preservation of wanting to see a unique steam locomotive running and taking away from its historical integrity. So sadly it won't ever run, but we can enjoy it here. For a long time it was in green until someone did a bit more digging and thought actually it's supposed to be in red, but we've only got black and white photos to go off, so it's quite tricky to look at. If you go in the museum, you'll see a picture of this and a very strange looking, almost looks like a tram behind it, on the last day of passenger working on the Wantage Tramway Company, very early on in the 1900s. This is 1830 something, I believe. Someone will tell me if they can see the thing. And this one you can see how a loco works. You've got what's called the tube plate, which is the thing with all the holes in that looks a bit like a beehive.
Yep.
So all of those are tubes that run the full length of the boiler. Then we've got the blast pipe, which is what shoots stuff up the chimney. All right. So every loco here is built in the same way, just perhaps in a more modern and elaborate way. Big machines like the King had what were called superheaters, where they would take steam that they'd already used and then put it back into the boiler, so they were recycling and they were more efficient and economical. Okay, but do feel free to have a look in.